Welcome back, everybody. So, just going to finish the weekend off with a solo it. We will delete the last one. What we're going to do is go for a fresh one, go for easy. Lets me. We'll turn off the hunters. Go for a 365. But even I'm putting on easy, it's still hard. You know, it's not an easy game. No headset on now. Playing this in surround sound. Get out of these godforsaken mountains. Right, bandage there. Don't know exactly where I am at the moment, but I know I'm cold, so I'm up high. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get myself off the mountain. While looking for loot. Okay, so there's a wolf over there. You leave the wolf to it. We're not ready to take him on. But all I'm doing is I'm looking for some terrain I know. Sure. It becomes easier, the game, once you learn the terrain anyway. You're not always going to know everywhere you are. You could live anywhere. But some areas are certainly easier than others to live at. Got an idea approximately where I could be until we see something we know. Keep moving. Picking up boxes and bags as we go, looking for general supplies. Okay, we'll leave that area there. There's an animal there. So the last thing we want to do is bump into the animal. Don't like this sun right in my eyes. Got a rough idea where I am. There, I'll run to where I want to live. Okay, I know where I am. not so much of a bad run now. And as with all these type games, you only learn that by playing it. What's quite nice, because this is single player, I don't need to have the headset on. I can play in 7.1 on my speakers. What we're doing now. And we're not going to base ourselves on the island. We're going to live a bit more humble than that. Have to gather certain resources. We're moving, we're still searching. Okay. Problem with my charger cable at the moment with my mobile. Just trying a different route to charging. Is that working? Yeah, whatever. "9 hours to charge." Okay. He's proving temperamental. Oh, nasty bear. He's a nasty bear to his own devices. Push over this way. Wolf over there. Deer down there. We can't do anything with the deer yet. We don't have the ability of processing it. So we'll leave it to its own devices. Just push over this way a little bit. There's a locked crate that you need a lockpick for. Get them later on, and then we can manufacture them as well. Get one free one, and you build the base command unit, and then you manufacture them from then on, which takes resources. There's Mr. Bear. Let's leave him to his own devices. They're not as forgiving in this game as they are in DayZ. They're a bit more deadly in here. Keep that. A little bit of energy. Good protein bar. Eat that. Normally I save them for winter, but when we're this early in and we don't yet have the resources, eat now. Just push down. Quite like living on this plateau. A bit more dangerous than we're used to. So it's not quite the island, but not deadly. Bad little place to live. Nice view. Let's start with 5 of them. Get them. And let's get some wood. Box down there or bag. Bear up there. Leave the bear to his own devices. Come across here. Platform dealt with. You've got to be careful of that bear. We don't want to trigger him. So we're going to come up on the far side and just hug this cliff face and get away with it. Good. I'm going to live on this piece. Right. Then we'll build the base this way. We'll probably build a ladder going down eventually. We've got another way in and out of the camp. Sit here for a second. Wait for the things to generate. Not like that charger. Or this one for the sake of argument. Okay. So, that's there. Just about get on the edge, which means that predators can't get to us so easily either, which is not a bad thing. Make the fire when we get a chance. Eat those. And we're gonna need 5 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And everything else we've got. That's good. Ready go. Don't need it yet, but we will. Put that there. Get that repaired if we can. No, we can't. Get to build the box. Right near the edge, nearly where we need it. Do the starters off. We'll build that one. Back to there. Them getting ready. Easy. Make some 9mm. Let's see if we get some food. Really want to use up a full mag, just for. But we could do with steak. Make our life easier. Enough. Wash our hands so we don't catch disease. Disease. Metal, I'll have that. Need so much wood in one area. Sun's going to start setting soon. I want the grub out of that one if we can get it. We need to pick these up because we need to make more cordage so we can make a bow. The box over there. region? No. You know there is a bear over there. We'll leave him to his own device. Another one there. Okay. I think we're just going to go back and get this food cooked when the sun comes down. We're not going to push ourselves too far. No point in dying for no reason. So we're going to drink our water and then refill. Then we can boil it. Make our way back up the hill. Back onto our little corner. He lets us. Okay. Now we've got enough. We've got that much cordage. We need one more. Fine. Fine. That'll get us a boat. Hopefully. 2 more. Yeah. And we can get some nails made. Sorry, arrows made. We'll need that to light the fire with. We don't need to carry how that was. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Grab one of them. That there, that there, that there. Arrows. That done. Pretty good, I think. First day on the server. Here we go. That off. Where did it put the arrows? There they are. Arrows there. Happy with that. Right, can we repair that? No. Well, we can, when the sun comes up in the morning, we do a complete circle, gather as much resources as possible. Let's see how we get on. Going to wait for the sun to set because we really want it to work to our advantage. We want to have the heat get through the night rather than use it up before the night time. So this game's about £13. It's not a lot. Single player. You can do it co-op and you can do multiplayer if you rent a server. Turn on friendly fire if you wish to, and you can raid each other. But it wouldn't be very good at that. It's a good survival game, but a massive grindy survival game. And even on easy, it's not easy. Like that. I'll start cooking the steak and boiling the water to make it safe to drink. Yeah, so I'm setting it up to do it. Any more logs yet? Yeah. purified. Food cooked. You could eat it now, it's medium, but you want it well done on this server. There we are. So now it's cooked, so we get the green bit, so we get plus 0.7 to health and plus 0.6 to stamina. That's really worth having. Now we're going to need to drop that off. We'll need planks tomorrow. And sticks. Interested in? We'll need nails. Might as well make use of the time while it's night time. And we'll repair that now. Might as well. And see if we can repair this. That needs more cordage to repair that. So I like to split one of them off, carry one there, so I know how many of those I've got all the time. Because I know once I hit like 50 nails, I can stop searching for nails and start to cut wood. Basically, is how I do it. Carry that as emergency food when we're out the ground tomorrow. And once I get that to like 100, then I know I can make loads of cordage if it's needed. And also if we carry some sticks and we kill a chicken, we can make arrows en route. So killing a couple of chicken would be really good. Them off there now. Probably pick them off there. Just carry the rest. 11, yeah, the rest will be fine. Now we've just got to wait for morning. Keep checking that. If the fire goes out, you've wasted resources massively. That means we can make a fire lighter tomorrow, which is good. Because you won't always get matches. And tomorrow we're going to do a circle of the island. And grabbing what we can. Try and kill some chickens. See if we can get an extra platform built. And start to build ourselves a little hut. But we're going to need thousands of nails to build a base. And what we're going to do is we're going to carry on with this life, so probably Sunday evening, well, when I'm not streaming DayZ, this will be something I do. We'll come on here occasionally and do stuff. Maybe some Scum, maybe a little bit of Stalker, maybe a little bit of Kingdom. But we're going to start off with Sub. It won't be all the time, it'll be now and again. We'll do a stream in it. waiting for morning to come up now. No way of knowing what time it is until you get a clock later on. I think you have a clock later on. Keep checking the fire though. Don't want it going out, do we? You just use sticks for it now. I think we've got nothing else to burn. Oh no, that will last till morning now. So the next run we're sort of after 100 logs, 50 nails if possible, and 50 plus for stuff to make cordage from, and then any other resources we can get our hands on, plus either a wolf or a couple of chickens would be good. A wolf and a chicken would be amazing. Then we'd up our arrows, because we need more than 2 arrows. Certain things I need to do once we've got the resources. This is not the final base area. Well, it is. We're going to live here, but at the moment this is just somewhere to put a basic base, as we've got now. A platform, a fire, a storage box. Once we're sorted, we'll up it a little bit and we'll make it higher up. We'll put stairs going up to it. We'll live higher up. We'll have probably 3 floors. In the basement will be storage for electricity and mass. Middle floor will be general supplies. Next floor up will be outside, which will be solar paneling and greenhouse, and then we'll expand out from there. So I like to do a 2x2, 2x3 probably, and then go up a layer and do the same again, and then go up a layer and then put the stairs coming down, so you come into the top and then you drop your way down to where you need to be. Come into the middle floor maybe, see what we're going to do when we get there, or whatever feels right. Probably build a 3x3 actually now, because there's a lot more stuff we need to fit in base. Sun will be coming up soon. Moon's dropping. About right. 33 minutes in. Be about, yeah. Sun will be up soon. And we shall continue. And then that's one day done of the year. 364 to go. There is no end game. End game is survival. I think eventually when the game's finished, they've said there'll be something like a way to escape the island, and that'll be endgame. Escape the map, but we're not there yet. Game's been out since around 2014, 2015, something like that, but in early access, though it's a lot more better than it was then. Map's bigger, more you can do. 1 or 2 big updates a year, normally one in the summer, normally one at Christmas. Developed by a lone developer, a German, who's a banker, I think by trade, and this is his only game. The company's called Cold Games. It's available on Steam, this Subsistence. Doesn't cost an awful lot, and it's often in sale. Developed in Unreal Engine 4. Nobody wants to use 5 because, hey, we all know how bad that is. we'll be on for about another hour and a half. Probably about maybe another hour, maybe another 2 nights, and then we'll call it for today. It's a single player game, it will just save at that position. That's the downside of running a server with it, because the days just keep advancing. And you log out for a few days, you come in, it's the middle of winter and you're not ready for it, you die. You used to be able to have server settings that when everybody logged off the server froze, but they've taken those settings away now. So running a server with it is quite silly, put it politely. Right, sun's coming up. We will be cold, but start gathering resources. We need the sun to come a bit more before we start pushing into dangerous areas. We need to know whether that's a chicken or a wolf. Bear, I think. Yeah, it is. It's a bear. See it breathing. So I can already see we've got 25 nails. We wanted 50 if possible. Not ever going to go too far from base while we don't have the resources to sustain ourselves out there and the right weapons. And we won't hunt chickens until the sun's at 12 o'clock, otherwise they might go rotten before we get home. So I can see a bear at the corner of my eye. I'm clocking where that is. Another one there. Chicken. I'll prefer to find that in about 10 minutes time. Left that bear alone, good. Push over this way a little bit. Bear is hunting me. Low on resources, what are we missing? Everything. Eat those 3. Get proteins up a little bit. We need vegetables, is what we don't have. That's life. So now we have to think slightly differently. We're not going to be able to go so far because we can't run. Or when we do run, we need to be able to really run. Arrows. 2 arrows. What's that? deer. Okay, we've got no way of killing it really. Don't have enough arrows to hunt it down. We don't have a good enough rifle to take it with a shot. So we'll let it live. "39 nails, that's better. Walk over there. Push this way. I know you're tired, Goblin. 50 cordage, or 50 of these that we turn into cordage. There are 11 per cordage. That recipe went up a couple of patches ago. Used to be a lot less. So it made cordage harder to get. But still doable. Just going to push this way. Something spawned in front of me. I can make use of that. Medical leaves. See, we're really low on vegetables. But the problem is, we're living on grubs at the moment. Nails are good though, 39, it's not too bad. There's normally a bear or wolf near here. Vegetables in here, probably won't be. Oh, see? A little bit help us no end. We get another grub out of here and some more wood. It's done. Nearly 12 o'clock. We can start to think about hunting. A wolf done to be at 12. Don't know if I want to kill it yet. Let that one live. Get one later on. 6 arrows, which is nice. Before we've killed anything. So we could just go for a wolf now. We don't need to go for the chicken. We'll cut all the wood off this island. Me being me, we now swap those two over. Get up to 60 logs if possible. Hi Grum. I love Subsistence. I've been playing Subsistence for years, Drum. I just love it. It's just something to chill in. And today with a heavy session of DayZ, just wanted to chill out for an hour or so. So that's why I popped on here. Obviously it's a single player game. It's you against the world. I just enjoy it. That's nice for something to chill out to. I'll always be a DayZ gamer. At some point we'll do Scum as well. I'll show off Scum. You need to be in the right mood for Scum though. It's so complex. Scum is hardcore DayZ. But a beautifully looking game. And I can play it single player as well, which is nice. And as of 1.0 we'll have AI factions in it that we can take on. So single player will be good fun. And we're going to try and get this wolf. We do as a steak tonight to eat. Bit of dog. Trying to get the angle right. I don't want to trigger. Don't want the wolf to come for me because they'll outswim me. I want to choose the time of its killing, not it choose the time of mine. If that makes sense. Eight arrows. Good opportunity to miss that one. Ah, 2 steaks. And we'll kill that. We'll butcher that. And we'll make 2 more arrows. Two steaks is awesome. More of this recorded. Hey, my TV and YouTube on my phone keeps going off live. Bizarre. Certainly is bizarre. Welcome, Paul. Build any 9mm. 1 round. We'll take it though. and thirsty and everything. Right, let's drink that. We'll need to get water before we go home. Oil. It's my television that's messed up in that regard. Okay. Oh, hi, Goblin. Hi, you okay? Oh, it thinks I'm in an event. I'm not in an event. Give me a second. We'll turn that off. Bot bricks. Timers. I'm currently in an event. Edit and take that off. Confirm. That's there. Bring that back up. Okay. There we are. We're no longer in an event. Botrix won't have a heart attack. Right, we need to fill up our water bottle. Come back up here. Moving so slowly now because we're so low on resources. Vegetables are right down. Foods, proteins nearly right down. Oh, that might be something to eat. Might be. Yes. A little bit of vegetable. Take that. So, we're going to need... First things is one of them. We need 2 sticks for. Them made. Then we're going to need one of them if it allows it. Good. And then lots of them. Good. We need to cook that. We need to cook that. We need to cook that. We're going to need... Wait for these things. We need to cook that as well. That's good. Feast. Feast. That in there. Go. And we're going to put the fuel in there and ignite. $200 hours in DayZ. Well done, mate. Really well done. The first 200 hours are the worst. Yeah. Didn't really want to start the fire now, but we're so desperate for food that we don't have a lot of choice. So for this is a great balance of difficulty and fun. That's all that matters, mate. Chicken we'll take out now and eat. I try not to draw upon the personal situation of the world with regards to your inquiry of how I am, but thank you for asking, really. I hope you are good generally. Thanks, Paul. Okay, that brings up my protein levels, which is nice. So, what we've now built in, more ammo if we can make it. Bring them out, bring them out, bring that out. Looking good. Won't need any of that or that. We'll have that for the run. Keep that in case we need it. We'll get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We won't need that now. Get rid of that. That for later, that for later. Wood there. That there. 308 there. No, 308, isn't it? Or 762. Same thing. That there. We'll make some more planks. That should do. Drink that again. And go and refill again. House is getting better. Played a game back on the PS4 called Stranded Deep. I do own Stranded Deep. The reason I stopped playing Stranded Deep is they brought in snakes, and I'm no fan of snakes. Basically, up until snakes appearing, I thought the game was amazing. So now we're going to start making where we're going to live. So, I want it higher up. Be a reason for that, because later on we'll stick mining underneath it. And I want it further back as well. We're going to move that one to the end. Have it about there. That's better. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing Stranded Deep for snakes. Snap that one to there. And at the moment we can't do anything else with that, but then we'll put like one there and then put stairs coming up to it. It was really good fun besides that. But the snakes was, yeah, too much for me. Well, you no fan, no snakes. Not a snake fan at all. The other one on PC, if you like hardcore survival, is Green Hell, but that has a lot of snakes in it. I'm one of those people that if I see a snake, I start to shudder. Can't deal with them at all. When I was out in Central America back in '92, I hated the bloody things. I was out there for 6 months in '92. Didn't deal with snakes very well at all. Down in Belize, as a young soldier. Doing fun things like going to Mexico for weekends. Well, Cancun. There's a chicken. Sun's coming in, so sun's setting. Hour point, so yeah, 2 nights in an hour, about right. We get that right little pixel at the moment. There we go. That's sorted. Might be enough. We'll try and get a few stairs down off that. I want the big stairs or the little stairs? I want the big stairs. There we go. Your platform first, it's the platform I'm on. This will be fun. Fucking eagle. Making a fish. You can build it off that one, that'll work. That's okay, right, come on down there, one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, that one there's not needed. The reason I put stairs in is predators don't like running upstairs in this game. The AI doesn't know what to do about stairs. So you do everything you can to win. No? And also do your streams help me, so Cookie has too. Paul, that's really good. I'm glad they have. Maybe we're just chilled. I'm glad they do. I'm glad they do. It's a shame that Cookie's. It's great that he's become a father again. It's a shame that he's not going to be streaming as regularly for a while. I do miss. I miss gaming with him. As much as I love gaming with Chuckles, I miss the banter that Cookie and I had all the time. It worked really well. So we're going to set that one there. We're going to build another one. Fixed all right. We might need a third, so that's right. Get through the morning. Then we'll move the platform we're on up. And we'll put the box up there and the fire up there as well. Then we can start to build the first box. But, yeah. Start to think about walls and ceilings and things then. Still not 100% where I need to be. Things will need to be lowered and hired and certain stuff done, but this will do at the moment. All will make sense once it's done. Really decided how we're going to build it. We might actually just go for have that as the foundation, metalize it, come 2 out, 3 out, and 3. So do a 3x3 9 with the way in as well. Would work quite well, and then go up 3 layers, and then keep this for mining underneath. But we will then need to build defences to stop the bears attacking. We'll get there. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm quite tired. Obviously, I streamed for a couple of hours this morning. We streamed for 4 hours this afternoon, and I've done another hour now. I will see you all again soon. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Probably back to DayZ. But I will see you again soon. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights, miss. Thanks for watching, guys.